Convictions secured today. The current Special Crime Divisional team represented here today on my far right with Detective Superintendent Rod Wild, who heads up the division, Detective Inspector Leo Riccardi. Leo is the current but one of 12 officers who have been the senior investigating officer for these series of crimes. And to my left, we've got Detective Senior Sergeant Joe Maripodi and Detective Senior Sergeant Aaron Capes, who played leading roles in the investigation, arrest and prosecution, indeed interview of Mr Edwards. And I also will acknowledge, she's not here standing up with us, but the Forensic Manager, Senior Sergeant Tash Rogers, and her colleagues, who have been so professional in compiling and maintaining an extensive exhibit list and forensic exhibits. The investigation team has been strongly resourced with support from successive WA governments. They have never balked when we have spent money on these series of investigations, and it's fair to acknowledge that governments have not said you're spending too much. Collectively, this investigation dealt with almost 18,000 suspects. It demonstrates how complex and wide this investigation was. It includes people who were directly nominated and those that were nominated by others, those that had to be screened through DNA testing. Some of the other figures that show the magnitude of this investigation include more than 11,000 physical items collected, 3,000 witness statements taken, 205 terabytes of digital footage in police holdings. And while the DPP had conduct of the prosecution, we also supplemented with another 600 requisitions for additional work. The breakthrough finally came through persistence, diligence, and there was a crucial connection between our forensic sampling with DNA and fibres linking earlier offences. But this also comes about through painstaking work in reviewing and checking, and good old-fashioned police work combined with the advances in forensic science. Police too also get impacted personally through close involvement through family, and I'd like to thank the family liaison officers who the families have asked me, and I know that they will continue to, thank those officers that have personally supported them through these very difficult times. The community has now spoken through the Justice's decision today, and today's outcome reinforces that we'll also continue to investigate the murder of Sarah Spiers. We want to find Sarah, and we will never give up. Happy to answer questions.
Would you reiterate what the Premier said today? He said Bradley Robert Edwards, if he knows what happened to Sarah Spiers, the least he can do is tell the family.
I've got to be careful in how I respond to that, but yes, we will want to speak with Bradley further, and we will.